Hey! I'm gonna include that in there. I'm Connor Getchell, and I'm talking to myself into a microphone under a blanket right now. And I will be talking about the Canon 200mm f2.8 lens. So let's start the video off by looking at the physical attributes of the lens. Alright, so the lens is on a Canon FD mount, which I've adapted to the Sony E mount here. The lens has a built-in lens hood, so that's nice. The lens has a really long focus throw, so you can make really precise movements, but also some people see that as an issue. The f-stops at the bottom of the lens stop in full and half-stop increments, and the weight of the lens is manageable for a full day of shooting, handheld, without a tripod. Well, for me at least. And the aperture closes all the way down to f32. Alright, now we're going to walk through some sample images that I've taken on this lens, obviously. Firstly, chromatic aberration. There's a lot of chromatic aberration on this lens. Every image you take is going to have some correction. Sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's not so bad, sometimes it's really bad, but I'm a lazy boy, so that's something I thought I would talk about. Sharpness, it's pretty good, not too bad, not too great. It's fine enough for Instagram delivering low-res things to clients. They don't really print bigger than 8x10, so it's good. There's bokeh. Bokeh is beautiful on this lens. That's actually why I bought it. It's creamy beyond belief. That's really what you're looking for, just a nice cream. This next image was taken with the sun in the background, so I'm pretty much shooting into the sun. It's just out of frame, and I don't have the lens hood on at this point, but you can see that there's minimal to no flaring, which also ties into my next point. There's minimal to no ghosting as well. And lastly, the depth of field on this lens is just absolutely insane. You can see the tiles that she's sitting on, that there's just a small line of what is actually in focus, and I think that is super cool. It's great for portraits. And lastly, there's video. So these next clips are going to be all shot on the lens and nothing but this lens. So let's jump into that.
Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you around. Your mouth is moving, superficial sound. Let's get together, act like we care for a while. It's been forever, I don't really mind. I like staring faces, I make it to fake it.
My only thing I have to say with taking video with this lens is you're going to need some sort of stabilizer, hardware or otherwise, because it's just too much, man. I had the Sony A7 II, and it had 3-axis stabilization on it with the sensor. That was enough, but I could see not having it being really hard. In conclusion, it's my favorite lens because of its unique and great looks, and also it's really cheap. It's only $130 on eBay when I bought it. So make sure to check out my other videos where I use this lens some more. Also, I'm making a 50mm and a 28mm Canon FD review, so check those out if you're interested in those lenses, or you're just bored, Yeah. Bye.